Hey guys, welcome in. I actually got a request to do a quick TLDR for update patch notes. I'm just going to go in the order in which the patch notes describe these different changes. So if you ever want to find these specific notes to get more details, you can always just kind of pace by what I'm talking about in the video. But we're just going to blast through the key highlights of things that you might notice to be different in update 39, or things that you might not even notice but maybe should take advantage of now. Let's just go ahead and start off with the improved Imperial City treasure scamp loot. There's going to be more Telvar, and they now will drop gear sets. There's new and updated achievements. The TLDR of that is there's more achievements for things you've probably already done, so nothing you need to go out of your way for with that one. Now there's going to be an update to item set sourcing. This includes both PvP gear and Craglorn trials. So if you want to fill up your sticker book for either of those, make sure to read those patch notes to figure out where to get what pieces. For all of my housing people, there are new furnishings for Necrom furnishing plans with the daily quest coffers, and new Necrom Master Writ furnishing plans, and a new Galen grab bag for furnishing plans. And there will be new Endeavor type activities that are introduced. There's now also going to be the Antiquity skill line purchasable in the Crown store like any of the other skill lines. And now for the one that a lot of people have gotten excited for, combat and gameplay changes. One key thing is you will no longer be able to leave an instance while in combat in a group. Next we have class changes. Arcanists, there are some tweaks to skills. For Dragon Knights, Combustion passive was reduced. Green Dragon Blood has more healing. Necromancers, there's the reduced cost and increases damage of Frozen Colossus. Nightblades, they fixed the Death Stroke ult bug. Grim Focus got overhauled. Shadow Cloak now gives a major savagery and prophecy, while Morph Dark Cloak gives minor protection. They changed Conceal Weapons to give major berserk instead of a unique increased damage done. For my Sorks out there, Bound Armor now grants a passive on both bars while slotted, and now always gives minor protection, while Bound Armaments is completely overhauled. They fixed the overload bugs and adjusted stack ticks. For my Wardens, they fixed the growing swarm bug and fixed the living vines bug. For weapon changes, bows, they changed the long shot passive to Vine Dusk training and benefits both close and far now. Destructive staves, the Ancient Knowledge passive got overhauled for both Flame and Lightning. Ice stayed exactly the same. There was a small change to the Penetrating Magic passive, but the big one that a lot of people got excited about was the Tri-Focus overhaul to rein in the Lightning Staff and increase the benefits of Flame and Ice heavy attacks. Wall of Elements stacking shields bug was fixed, and weakness to elements properly interacts with the monster set Baron Zaldris now. For my dual wield, the Twin Blade and Blunt passive is now reduced. For Restoration Stave, Steadfast Ward stacking shield bug was fixed. Two-handers heavy weapon passive was reduced. The follow-up passive now increases damage for all attacks, not just direct damage following a heavy attack. Other changes to note was that the Psijic Order Concentrated Barrier, they fixed that bug. Vampire Mistform, they fixed a visual bug. Werewolves, Pack Leader Dire Wolves no longer attempt to snare. Merciless Charge overhauled, now increases the damage done with direct damage attacks rather than cause bleed damage. Azura Blight is overhauled with cooldown between explosions but no cooldown for building stacks. And Pillage of Profit no longer affects pets. Along with this, there was plenty of additional changes for housing, questing, various bugs that could happen overland, in instances, in dungeons that were listed, but none that I'm going to note here. If you are interested in some in particular, you can always go look at the patch notes. But that is the TLDR for the big changes of what has happened in update 39. Thank you all for sticking around to the end. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe for more, and I'll look forward to seeing you all around soon for some more ESO content.